Welcome back. I'm Marvin Jackson, and joining me tonight are Winston Hytlon and Donna Hopkins. Can Washington bounce back on the road against a New Orleans Saint team that is playing their best football? Can they bounce back?
Well, they seem to play well on the road, not at home.
And you know what? That's a very good point.
Yeah,
maybe some distractions here.
It's just quiet. It's just more quiet. Even though they're going to New Orleans,
it's more business.
Yeah. Now remember the last time the Redskins were in New Orleans. You remember that?
Yes.
It was Week 1, 2012.
Yes.
And you had the guy like this, feet up in the air like that. Yeah. That was Mr. Robert.
Who was that guy?
Mr. Robert. Yeah. I mean, that was an impressive debut. I mean, you're not going to see the Redskins or the Saints lose too many games at home.
No.
But, like we've always said all year long, if this team can actually just run the ball effectively, they're going to be just fine. Now, Rob Kelly now on the IR, they have to turn to Samaje Perine and Chris Thompson, but you can't give
two backs.
You can't give Thompson a whole bunch of carries. You're going to have to rely on Perine, but you got to hope that he doesn't fumble the ball away.
Yeah, you'd be like, please
Yes,
don't.
Yeah, every time you're just like, oh my God, please don't drop the ball, please don't drop the ball, please don't drop the ball. So, he's had his issues. He was carrying the ball a little bit higher last week. He didn't have too many issues. Too many issues, but
he's going to get some work this week.
Yeah, this Saints
team. And then they did pick up a new running back, Byron Marshall.
Yes.
Yeah. But guess what? We miss Matt Brown that is in Minnesota, who they let go, who was probably one of the better ones.
Him up real fast.
But that tells you the story of how nice he is. But this Saints team is totally different than, they've resurged all of a sudden, but they used to be a passing team. They run the ball now. They had 298 yards the other week, and Ingrid, and it's the rookie running back. Kamara.
Yes.
This is how they beat you, and then they scored 6 touchdowns. They didn't even kick the ball or punt the ball one time. So the Redskins got their work cut out, but this is the thing about them is they've got to be able to put all 3 phases together, because one week is the offense is off and then the defense is on, and then the next week is the defense is off and the offense is off. They've got to come together as a unit where all 3 phases is working together.
But Donna, you told me they could not beat Seattle. And they won.
I was wrong. In Seattle.
In Seattle.
But let me just say this, is that the Saints got more firepower, and this is a team that is hungry.
It's a much better team.
Much better team. And defensively, we didn't even say anything about them. Their offensive line is nice.
It's nice.
Pretty nice.
To run the ball 298 yards.
And only giving up 8 sacks.
They ran the ball 24 straight times last week.
Yeah.
24 straight in a row. So that should tell you how their offensive line feels.
Nice.
This team right here, we could do 24 straight passing plays. That's that's the difference.
Yeah.
We got to change that culture. Got to change it.
So the Saints looking good, huh?
The bread and butter, they say, of a team that's championship team can run the ball
and play good defense.
Yep. And they're good on both ends.
And let's talk about this NFC East division. Nobody's going to catch the Eagles, right?
No, not at this point.
They flying high.
I don't think anybody. And Dallas is going to be without Zeke
and
also Tyron, the offensive left tackle.
Yeah.
They're going to be without him for a while, right?
It's about time that Zeke is serving his suspension.
Should've done it early.
Jerry Jones, fought in the courts, but that's the beauty of our legal system. Everybody has their shot. But now that he is on the shelf, they have to turn to Alfred Morris and McFadden to run the ball or what have you. But it's going to be up to Dak Prescott to see where that Dallas team goes. Is he going to have a sophomore slump, or is he going to step up to the challenge? As of right now, I could see him possibly dropping the ball. They play the Eagles this week, so that's going to be a huge game.
Tough.
And the Eagles, like we said, they're flying high.
Right.
So it's going to be interesting to see what happens this week with the Cowboys and Eagles.
So real quick, can the Redskins or the Cowboys make the playoffs as a wild card team?
The Redskins have to almost win out. That's just the bottom line. They can't afford to lose one more game. No.
Look at the rest of the NFC East. You have 5 teams with 7 wins. So it's going to be really they're going to have to win out. Donna's right. They're going to have to win out in order to make the playoffs.
You can get to 2 victories coming up, right? The Giants.
Oh, come on.
That's no guarantee. You know what?
Never a guarantee.
No guarantee.
Never ever a guarantee. I mean, shucks, the
they're
49ers beat the
pathetic up
Giants.
there in
Who
New
would have
York,
thought
though.
that would have happened?
And look at Atlanta. Everybody thought that Dallas goes down there, even without Elliott, because Atlanta had been struggling, and then Atlanta comes and dominates them. So it's almost like these two teams is kind of like up and down.